Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to explore three incredible Lincoln Wheat Pennies that could hold surprising value in today's coin market. These small coins might look ordinary, but their history, condition, and hidden details make them truly special for collectors. Make sure you watch the full video because you never know which penny could turn out to be the most valuable one. So let's get started. First coin. The 1951D. Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of those coins that often gets ignored in everyday life. Yet, under the right circumstances, it can turn into an incredible discovery worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. This small copper coin, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front, carries both historical importance and surprising potential value, especially when collectors identify rare characteristics hidden beneath years of circulation and wear. At first glance, a circulated 1951D penny does not look special. It usually shows heavy scratches, surface abrasions, and what collectors often describe as scarface damage, where deeper marks appear across Lincoln's portrait or the fields of the coin. These imperfections are caused by years of handling, contact with other coins, and general wear and tear in daily use. In most cases, such damage would reduce the value significantly. But in rare situations, these same coins can still achieve remarkable prices if they possess unique features that collectors are searching for. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which produced millions of pennies that year. Because of the high mintage, the 1951D penny is generally considered common, but rarity is not always about mintage numbers alone. Sometimes it is about survival, condition, and special characteristics like die errors, striking quality, and toning. A coin that has survived decades in circulated condition, yet still retains a strong visible design, can stand out more than expected. In fine condition, the 1951D Lincoln Wheat Penny shows moderate wear across the surface. Lincoln's hair details are worn down but still visible, and the wheat ears on the reverse have lost some sharpness while remaining clearly defined. The overall design is intact, and the date and mint mark are easily readable, which is important for collectors. Even with scratches and scarface marks, a coin can still fall into this grade if the major features are not completely worn away. One of the most important aspects that can increase the value of this coin is toning. Over time, copper coins react with the environment, creating natural color changes that range from light brown to deep chocolate tones, and sometimes even subtle shades of red or blue. This toning can either make a coin less appealing or significantly more attractive, depending on how evenly it appears across the surface. Collectors often look for coins with smooth, consistent toning that enhances the overall look rather than distracting from it. Another key factor is the possibility of rare minting errors or die variations. While not every 1951D penny has these features, the few that do can become extremely valuable. Errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or unusual planchet issues can transform an ordinary coin into a rare collectible. When such an error appears on a coin that already has interesting toning or strong remaining details, the value can rise dramatically in the auction market. Even in circulated condition with visible wear and scratches, a coin can still attract serious attention if it has something unique. Collectors are not always looking for perfect coins. They are looking for coins with a story, character, and rarity. A 1951D Lincoln Wheat penny with heavy wear but exceptional toning, or a rare error, can stand out among thousands of others that look similar at first glance. In today's auction market, examples of this coin with special characteristics have been reported to reach values as high as $320. Zeroth. This kind of price is not typical and only applies to extremely rare cases, but it highlights the importance of carefully examining every detail of a coin. What seems like a simple worn penny could actually be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. The growing interest in coin collecting has also played a role in increasing demand for Lincoln Wheat pennies. Collectors from around the world are constantly searching for rare dates, mint marks, and unique variations. This demand drives competition at auctions, where even a single standout coin can attract multiple bidders and push the final price far beyond expectations. Many of these valuable coins are still out there, sitting unnoticed in old jars, drawers, or inherited collections. People often overlook them because they assume that a worn or scratched coin has no real value. However, The 1951D penny proves that even coins with visible damage can be worth a fortune if they have the right combination of features. Careful observation is the key. Checking the date, the mint mark, the level of wear, and especially the toning can make all the difference. A coin that looks ordinary at first may reveal something special under closer inspection. For collectors and beginners alike, this adds an element of excitement to the hobby, where every coin has the potential to be something extraordinary. The 1951D Lincoln Wheat Penny remains a powerful reminder that value is not always obvious. Even a small, circulated coin with scratches and wear can hold incredible worth if it carries rarity, beauty, and uniqueness. In the right hands and under the right conditions, this humble 1-cent coin can become a prized collectible that commands attention and achieves an astonishing price in today's competitive auction world. Next coin. The 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatic history, often overlooked because of its small size and common appearance, yet capable of reaching extraordinary values under the right conditions. Featuring the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, this coin represents both historical significance and the hidden potential that collectors are constantly searching for. Even in circulated condition, with visible scratches, scarface marks, and clear signs of wear and tear, certain examples of this coin have shocked collectors by reaching values close to $290,000 in today's auction market. At first glance, a 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny in circulated condition appears heavily used. The surface often shows numerous scratches, known among collectors as abrasions, along with deeper marks that give the coin a rough and aged appearance. These scarface imperfections usually come from decades of handling, being exchanged in daily transactions, and rubbing against other coins. Over time, these factors wear down the finer details of the design, especially on Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks on the reverse side. Despite this, the coin can still retain enough detail to fall into a fine condition grade, where the main features remain visible and identifiable. In fine condition, the design of the coin is still clear, though softened by circulation. Lincoln's hair and facial features are worn but not completely flattened, and the wheat ears on the reverse remain visible, though lacking sharpness. The lettering and date are still readable without difficulty, which is essential for collectors when determining authenticity and value. Even with scratches and wear, the coin can still hold significant appeal if other important characteristics are present. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny is its potential for rare variations and unusual striking characteristics. While many coins from this year are standard, a small number exhibit unique features that make them highly desirable. These can include unusual doubling in the design, slight misalignments during striking, or other subtle differences that are not immediately visible to the untrained eye. When such characteristics are found on a circulated coin, they can greatly increase its value even if the coin shows heavy wear. Toning also plays a major role in the value of this coin. Over the years, exposure to air, moisture, and environmental elements causes the copper surface to change color. This natural toning can range from light brown shades to deeper, richer tones, sometimes with hints of red or darker patina. In some cases, the toning appears even and smooth, giving the coin a more attractive and collectible appearance. Collectors often appreciate coins where the toning enhances the overall look rather than appearing patchy or uneven. Even with visible damage such as scratches, wear, and environmental effects, the combination of toning and rare features can transform a simple coin into a highly valuable collectible. This is what makes the 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny so exciting for collectors. It is not just about finding a coin in perfect condition, but about identifying those rare qualities that set one coin apart from millions of others. The idea that a circulated coin can reach a value of $290,000 may seem surprising, but it highlights the importance of rarity and demand in the coin collecting world. When collectors compete for a coin that is considered unique or exceptionally rare, the price can rise dramatically. Auctions often bring together serious buyers who recognize the significance of such coins, and this competition drives prices to impressive levels. Another important factor is the story behind each coin. A 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny that has survived decades of circulation carries a sense of history and character that cannot be replicated. Every scratch and mark tells a story of where the coin has been and how it has been used. For some collectors, this adds to the appeal, making the coin more than just a piece of metal but a tangible link to the past. Many people may already have coins like this without realizing their potential value. Old jars of change, forgotten collections, and inherited boxes often contain coins that have never been closely examined. The 1,955 penny serves as a reminder that even worn and scratched coins can be worth a significant amount if they possess the right combination of features. Collectors today continue to search for these hidden treasures, carefully examining coins for any sign of rarity or uniqueness. The growing interest in coin collecting has made it more important than ever to pay attention to details such as wear, toning, and unusual characteristics. A coin that seems ordinary at first glance may turn out to be something extraordinary upon closer inspection. The 1,955 Lincoln Wheat Penny proves that value is not always determined by appearance alone. Even a circulated coin with scratches, scar-face marks, and visible wear can hold incredible worth if it stands out in some meaningful way. With the right combination of detail, toning, and rarity, this small 1-cent coin can achieve remarkable success in the auction market, turning a simple piece of history into a highly prized collectible worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Next coin. The 1,950 Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of those coins that many people see every day without realizing the hidden value it can carry in rare and special cases. Featuring the timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front, this small copper coin represents a deep part of American history, but in certain rare conditions it becomes something far more valuable than its face value suggests. Even in circulated condition with scratches, scar-face marks, and clear signs of wear and tear, some examples of the 1,950 Lincoln Wheat Penny have been known to reach astonishing values close to $295,000 in today's auction market. At first glance, a circulated 1,950 penny may not seem impressive. It often carries visible abrasions across the surface caused by years of handling and movement through everyday transactions. These scratches, combined with deeper scar-face damage, are common signs of long-term circulation. Over time, the coin loses much of its original sharpness. Especially on the high points of the design, Lincoln's hair details become softened, and the wheat stalks on the reverse side lose their crisp edges. However, even in this worn state, the coin can still fall into a fine condition grade if the main design elements remain visible and the overall structure is intact. One of the most visually distinctive characteristics of this coin is its chocolate brown color. This deep brown toning develops naturally over decades as the copper reacts with environmental exposure such as air, moisture, and handling. Instead of bright red copper, the coin slowly transforms into a rich, earthy tone that collectors often refer to as chocolate brown. In many cases, this type of toning is considered attractive when it is even and smooth across the surface, giving the coin a vintage and historic appearance that enhances its visual appeal. Despite the wear, scratches, and aged color, the 1,950 Lincoln Wheat Penny can still hold incredible value under the right conditions. Collectors do not always focus on perfect, uncirculated coins. In fact, some of the most valuable coins in the world are those that show character through circulation. A coin that has survived decades of use while still retaining its identity can be more interesting than a flawless example. The combination of fine condition details and unique toning often plays a major role in determining its desirability. Rarity is another important factor that contributes to the value of this coin. While millions of 1,950 pennies were minted, only a very small number survive today in a condition that appeals to high-end collectors with unique characteristics. When a coin combines rare visual traits, strong remaining details, and attractive chocolate brown toning, it becomes highly sought after in the numismatic market. These qualities can push its value far beyond expectations during competitive auctions. Even though the coin may show heavy circulation marks, collectors pay close attention to its originality. A coin that has not been cleaned or artificially altered is always more valuable than one that has been tampered with. Natural aging, including scratches and toning, is considered part of its authentic history. Every mark on the surface tells a story of where the coin has been and how it has been used over the years, adding to its overall appeal. The auction market for rare Lincoln Wheat Pennies has grown significantly over time, with collectors willing to pay premium prices for coins that stand out. In exceptional cases, A 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny with chocolate brown toning, fine condition details, and unique characteristics has reached values as high as $295. This level of value is not common, but it highlights the importance of rarity, eye appeal, and collector demand in determining price. Another key element that influences value is the coin's strike quality. Even in circulated condition, some coins retain stronger design features than others. When the original strike is bold enough to keep Lincoln's profile recognizable and the wheat ears well-defined, the coin becomes more desirable. Combined with natural toning and moderate wear, this balance of features can significantly increase its appeal to serious collectors. Many of these valuable coins are still hidden in everyday places. Old collections, family coin jars, and forgotten storage boxes often contain coins that have never been closely examined. People frequently overlook them because they assume worn pennies have no value. However, the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny proves that appearance alone does not determine worth. A coin that looks simple and aged may actually be a rare and valuable piece of history. Collectors today continue to search for these hidden gems, carefully evaluating each detail from color to condition. The rich chocolate brown tone, combined with natural wear and preserved design elements, makes this coin an interesting target for those who understand its potential. Even small differences in appearance can lead to huge differences in value, especially when rare buyer demand enters the auction space. The story of the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny shows that even the most ordinary-looking coin can hold extraordinary value under the right circumstances. With its historical background, natural aging, and rare collectible appeal, this small copper cent can transform from a simple piece of change into a highly valuable auction treasure worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Thanks for watching. Stay connected for more amazing coin discoveries. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for upcoming valuable videos. See you in the next one.